Another day, another time. Ombily Ole outside here at night, coming back again to your screen each and every day to give you one nice video. So, guys, in case you're new, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and also a comment. Thank you guys for the love, for the affection, everything you give to me as I share my stories, inspiration stories. The stories are not meant to belittle people or to pass a negative message, but these stories are made to educate, inform, and entertain. Now I've stayed here for a very long time. I need to go back home and relax my body. So if you've been following me, I went and bought a ticket. I bought everything. I said, let me now go back home and relax. I'm tired, guys. For some time I've been here. I'm tired. Let me go for some time. I do some projects of mine. Then I finish. I was in Nairobi, filming in Nairobi. So I said, now let me go to the village and see how village life is. So when I was in the village, I met my cousin. So we were talking with my cousin. Another lady called him, and we went. That lady was working in an M-Pesa shop. M-Pesa is where they do mobile money transfer. So we went to that shop. Uh, I wanted to withdraw money I give to him. So I went to withdraw. To withdrawing, the man said, this lady, you can talk to this lady. So he knew I'm not married, I'm single. So he introduced me to that lady. And I said, okay, let's just talk. So the lady took my number and we started talking. As we were talking, I wanted to chase the lady away because she wanted to bring things of love. I told her I have a wife, I'm married. So that when she talks to me, she knows I'm a married man, in quotes, to run away from the story. And if you, no, we started, when we were talking, the lady opened up, told me that she doesn't want to date or anything. She wants a man who will marry her, and she has a baby girl whom she got when she was young, and now she's approaching 30 years, and she doesn't want to joking with men. She knows men. Even if I'll marry her, a second wife, she has no problem with it. I asked myself, what's going on there? I did not go deeper to ask her to give me what she has, what she can offer as a lady to a man. I kept that story on the wraps. Now we talked, then I came to Nairobi and left her in the village. Left her in the village, now she started calling me, telling me that she's organizing a marriage ceremony. It's called Nika, and because she has accepted to be married to me, that doesn't want any mini. Uh, I have to send her money for dowry. If you are Muslim, you understand. Or even if you are Christian, you understand. In Africa, you understand. Before you marry, lady, you have to pay dowry. So I have to pay dowry to take her officially from the parents. So this thing had been rushed, and me, I was not even into it. It was just a thing, it's just the jokes we joke, the stories we make. Now she calls me one day, Oli, I've talked to the person who does initiates the ceremony, marriage ceremony, and because me, I'm Muslim, I have no problem with being married a second wife, but we have to do it officially. So me, I said, no problem. I'm not in it, but I'm saying no problem. But I am telling her, you just know I have a wife, and get to know that. Guys, I hope you're understanding the stories. So how men we mess. I know I'm not telling the truth. I'm lying, but I'm giving her hopes. Now she says I have to pay around $500 as dowry, and later I'll bring the cows. But I have to pay first money, $500 as the first for the consummation of the marriage to take place for us to be legally married. just found a share who will do that kind of thing. I said, no problem. Guys, these are the mistake we men do. We are accepting things and yet we are not sure of it, of what we are doing. And these mistakes will ruin us. Being in the video, you understand how this mistake ruin us. So, the day of the wedding, the lady is waiting for me to go. So that you can, nowadays we can do it online, no problem. We can do it a video call. Because so long as it's there, we can do it online. And then I will come to sign later. So they waited for the money, the dowry money. I will send it tomorrow. Guys, I was I received 50 missed calls on my phone. When are you sending the dowry money? When are you sending the dowry money? We are here, we want to start the nikah, but you have to first finish the dowry money. Did I send the dowry money? I never sent it. I was there partying with other girls, enjoying life, guys. I've just met you one day and you want me to pay dowry and marry you like that, even if not dated. Now I found after 2 days of not sending, I received a very bad insult from that girl. And she wrote for me, and she sent for me a threat. If I find you, boy, KNIFE or DAGER will enter into your stomach. Yeah, I'll finish you. Why did you do that to me? You know I wanted to be married to you, even I'd accept to be your second wife. Then I ask myself, it's better I stopped this kind of marriage. If the lady was having this kind of thoughts, and I wanted to, and she had planned to me marrying her, I saved myself. Now that guys comes to this part of the story that I wanted to share with you guys. In our village, this thing is so much rampant. You can walk from around 20 homesteads. They are full of women, and those women, majority of them are widowers, divorcees, single mothers, and the unmarried. The ones who are unmarried. Those four types of women. There are no husbands coming out of those houses, only they are taking care of their kids. It's not something bad. But I have an issue with these widowers. Because most of them, there are so many, and most of them you find that only the men are the ones who have died. And this husband will not die when they are around old age. No, 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 no. 40, 45 years there, the husband goes. And she dies after they have made it in life. I ask myself, what is going on here? Sometimes this thing can make you fear marrying some ladies. Let me tell you my story, case study. It's a guy whom I used to see when I was a young man. This guy, the father had a shop in the village, and the mother used to have this small restaurants for selling uh, chips of rice and chicken. So this mom introduced this boy was asked by the dad, does she want to, because he went to school, not she, he went to school but finished class 8, refused to go to form 1 because he impregnated a lady, and the lady came to stay with this man. They are still young. No, they are around 18 years when he impregnated the lady. So they are the same age. Back then, kids couldn't go to school when they are big. So this man's family, you know that they are poor. But this guy just refused to work, to go to school because he wants to make money. Because he sees the father and the mother making money. So he wants also to be able to make his own money. So the father had that big wholesale. So the father would get the money, and that where the wholesale was situated, that was his plot where he used to rent people to stay there. So the father will get money, save in a bank, go take a loan, go buy a plot, build houses. So the dad had bought so many plots because the money he gets from rent, and also does not spend. So he had bought so many lands, plots, prime plots. Some had built, some hadn't built. So the father said that I have two sons. Let me give this to my sons. And these sons, one of the other one was too much drunk. So this other one was the one who was sober. The drunkard was just a joker. So the father decided that I'll build for you a line where you get your money and just drink with that money. Cali well, I don't care about you. But this one who was hardworking, the one who proved, and this one who was having a wife, the father gave him some plot. And the mother said that because you don't want to work with your father there, come, I give you one restaurant where you can be selling fish, chips, and chicken. So this man was selling, but the income from this thing, he was not patient. So in that, people who come to eat there, most of them are gangsters because they don't cook in their house. So he met them, and they formed a group of thieves, robbers. So he met these boys, and these boys, yes, they were his same age, but they were living large. They were building four-floor houses, and this guy is having plot, but he's not building them. But tell him, we can go and be stealing from these big businesses, banks. What those are, they were gangsters. Those guys. So they introduced this guy to those kind of theft, big, big, big. So this guy entered with those guys and he started just working with them for some time. They would share, they would do like this. Then, out of nowhere, this guy buys an old car, very old car. Just his feature white. And now he's hiding his true identity. Now he bought a very old car. All this old car, this car would have the speed of a new car because the car was old, but the engine, all the spare parts inside were new. Only the body was old, but inside everything were new. This means these guys will go and steal cars and steal the spare parts. Understand? That's what they used to do also. Steal cars, steal things, and steal the spare parts. So this guy had an old car. But this car he had been given by his father. But the car would go the speed of a new car. So they will do kind of things, carjacking, mugging, all those things at night. Later, this guy comes to shop, starts selling chips like that. I don't know if the wife knew what was going on. But after some time, the wife now, after the baby now becoming, after winning the baby now, it's now big. The wife also joined the man in the cafe. So the wife also knew which kind of business this man was doing. The wife also joined in it. The wife became a accomplice to crime. So the wife was the one who would hide the guns and the one who would share the money. So these guys will do all those kinds. So one day, as per the story continues, these guys went and stole. And he's the one who survived and ran away with the money. So the other guys were arrested and charged with robbery with violence. But one of them managed to run and hide. So these other ones were put on death sentence. The robbery with violence in Kenya is a death sentence. So this guy managed to duck. So this guy was just a poor guy. But after some time, we started saying this guy, on those plots the dad had given him, he started building story floors. He started changing the car. Life was also a new car. Now the shop that he used to work now was a small one. Now he's expanded. The restaurant is now big. He has bought. He used to cook with the firewood, the fries. Now he has bought machine. Electricity is now cooking with electricity. Now he has modernized this restaurant. Restaurant looks very nice. The guy is now living large. Now money is streaming in. Yes, now even, but he is still continuing with the old ways of theft. The wife knows this guy is still stealing, but even the parents know that this man is not making illegally. This guy is stealing. Is into carjackings, muggings, robberies. They will even hijack a car full of people. They clean you a bus like that, or they take your car. They go and remove everything. Your budget find a skeleton there. Those people they go and sell. They would steal from big hardwares, trucks on transit. They steal them, steal all the goods, go and sell them. So these guys were making money in a very dirty way. The wife knew. The wife kept quiet. I don't know what happened. But the story is that this guy started also in getting entangled with other women. You know, men, we have that weakness. Yes, we have a wife, but then we start going to other women. Now money is in. What next to do? Now you wanted to go other women, but he doesn't want to marry those women. He wants just to enjoy those women. Now, story is that this guy went and after getting money, he went and bought a plot and built apartments there, not in his name, the other woman's name. So, people don't keep quiet. The gossipers. Now the gossipers came and told the wife, that place, your husband usually comes there. But we suspect that place, your husband is the one who bought this lady this thing and built that thing. Even the kids that are there, those two kids are this man's. So the man was having another secret family. I know that secret family is the one that made the wife very angry. So the wife collaborated with these people, the gangsters. So one day they made a deal. They went and stole a lot of money. So this guy did what he used to do. When they were ambushed by police, before we used to have flying squad, those ones who would deal with robbers. This guy ducked, ran away, and these other people or some of them were killed, put gunned down, and the others they were arrested. And two of them managed to run away with gunshot wounds and went inside the forest. So they went and nursed those wounds, then they were okay. So the wife knew what was going on. The wife knew this man to be here, this man is going to that other woman. I have to eradicate this man so that I can remain with all these riches. And how will I do that? I will use this man's weakness, and that weakness is those friends that he shortchanged to come and finish this man. So they made a deal with the friends. These guys, you have to come in early in the morning. These guys, after the wounds were okay, they came back in the morning. When they came back, they told the guy, "Give us our share of the loot," because it was around 2 million Kenya shillings. That time, 2 million Kenya shillings was a lot of money. Give us a share of the loot. The guy became crazy. I don't know you. I don't know you. Well, I'll call police for you. I'll call police for you. What are you doing here? You want to steal from me? Me, I'm legal. The guys became just patient. Give us share of the money of the deal we had made with you in a very polite manner. The guy refused. So the guys looked because this man, after it was early in the morning, so he used to wake up in the morning and go buy potatoes from the market. When they are in the market, so that they get the fresh produce, so that he comes and they peel them in the morning. So at the time, and that place was very busy. He used to sell a lot of fries. He used to make a lot of money. So they came, give us our money. You usually leave the coins and the notes you take. Or maybe you go and bank in the evening. So the guy left a very big bucket of coins, 20 shillings, 10 shillings, 5 shillings, 1 shilling. It was a very big bucket because of change. Because those times the fries used to go for 20 shillings. So the 20 shillings and the coins, you don't bank them. You have to stay with them because of change. Because someone will give you 100, you need to give 20, like that. So the guy came, give us their money. The guy refused. So they were leaving. So and when they were leaving, they went and took the bucket of coins. They were leaving. And out of this guy's stupidity came out. Oh, I'll tell I know you. I'll report you to police. You've come to steal from me my money from my shop. The guys looked at him and told him, go back. Stop disturbing us. You know what you did to us. I don't know, you don't know. And they have been planned that by the wife. So these guys looked at the man. And the guy is still stubborn. Come out. I'll report you. I know you. I know you. The guy is thinking that these guys just removed went inside their pockets, removed chicken leg, gave him 6 pellets inside the body. So after that they ran with their runaway car. Those cars they put fake number plates. I came to see that one day this had stolen and they did ran away with that car. So They took this guy, rushed this guy to hospital. Oh, he was put in the ICU. They removed the bullets. The guy was put in the ICU for around 1 month. So he could not survive this world. He went to Sayuni. And do you know what next? This plan of finishing this man was the wife's plan. Also, the wife had an interest in it. He wanted to revenge and also wanted to stop the man from going to the other woman there. So what happened next? The man goes to down 6 feet under. So the story comes out like that. This man was done like that by the wife. So the cops come arrest the wife, but due to lack of sufficient evidence, the wife is released. The wife goes back to her house. Now the wife is staying there. No one can remove him from the place where he's staying. All the money the wife is having. What happens next? The wife starts looking for Ben because the wife was around 30 years and the man has gone. The wife does not want to leave that compound because if he leaves that compound, the money will get, the wealth will get lost. So me, I left the woman still in that compound, but he has given birth to two other kids from men that I don't know. And where's the husband? Down there. And who is now enjoying the money? The wife. So that area you find out that many men have been put down 6 feet under by their wives. And it is in a way that even pinning the dot to even catch the wife is very hard. There's no evidence. The wife know how to plan those things in a very way. So men there are fearing to work hard and gain wealth. Because they know if they gain that's so much wealth, the wife will finish them. Because they have seen that line of people, women, single, divorcee, separated, many of them, and no men. So young boys there even fear marrying from that area. They want to marry, they go very far. So that became a lesson to me. That reminded me of what I did. You see, this mistake that men we do, then we sit down and start to analyze ourselves. What have I done? Then you can find out, hey, so this thing can bring me in so much trouble. Hey guys, I hope you guys have had a nice time enjoying my video and my stories. So I share this to educate you guys, entertain and inform, so that you guys know that this life that we're living is once. Don't play with your life. It once. If it goes, it goes. So preserve it, take care of it before you enter into worthless relationship with girls and or men. Know whom you are falling in love with. Don't just fall in love blindly. Yeah, me have learned, and I want you guys also to learn. If you guys have been following my videos nowadays, I've been telling you stories, my life stories, real life stories, and people who have been close to me, not to mock or to pass a very bad message. These videos are about real life issues that I've gone through, I've passed through, and I've seen. Yeah. And when time will come, be ready for us to start traveling, we'll travel. But now let's learn one to two things other than keeping the channel just like that or giving up. Thank you very much, guys. Be blessed. See you another day, another time. It's me, Ombily, signing out.